Yeah,
you got the barrel now.
Even in my basement, I'm like, I'll sit there trying to pick one, and finally I just started going, "Hey, Karen, pick me something."
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because I sit there and go,
We have been having a little bit of technical difficulty here, so we're just checking to make sure everybody can hear me. So if you can, please let us know in the chat.
The indicator.
Get started.
The indicator's working.
Is it?
It's not very loud.
Okay. Checking. Let me help you, bud.
Gotta tip this up a little bit. People are gonna hate me for this.
That's all right. Just small stuff, buddy. It's just small stuff. Evidently, the laptop that we were using updated, and it caused all kinds of issues for Trenton. I would go into great detail about it, but it would just take too much time. No, actually, I would have no idea. All I know is for 45 minutes, he's been sweating profusely and running back and forth. So,
All right, you're good.
you good, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, all, welcome to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar and our very first charity live stream. And Kent, man,
Pretty excited,
I'm
man.
stoked. I really
cool
am.
thing.
I've been looking forward to this, for quite a while. Trent and I have been planning it for 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. But especially this week, I've really been looking forward to. We have an amazing opportunity tonight to benefit a wonderful institution in Riley's Children's Hospital. And we have so much to be thankful for in our lives, with our families. And there's times when part of our families and our children especially get sick. And it can't be anything worse than that. And Riley's steps in that gap there and helps so many children from all over the world. And we are thrilled. We're thrilled to be able to help them tonight. So what I can guarantee you, any monies received this evening during our live stream, any monies that we receive during the bottle auction, and have you seen that?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty crazy.
just
Awesome.
generosity is amazing. It just dumbfounds me. We thank you for that. Any monies that we received in the YouTube part of the donation will all 100% go to Riley's Children's Hospital. And so, Kent, tonight, what we get to do is taste some whiskey.
Well, that sounds perfect.
So let me quickly.
I couldn't help Trenton with his issues tonight, but I can
No,
help with that.
I know.
I can help with that.
I can't either. All I can really do is this
Yeah.
and taste whiskey. So, you still good then, buddy? We're still good?
Yep.
All right.
Good.
So what I want to do really quickly before I get into a little bit more about the charity thing here is I want to show you some bottles. I want to bring out some bottles that we'll be tasting this evening. But what we would like to do is have you request which bottles you would like for my brother and I to taste tonight. Because I got a bunch up here, and if we taste them all,
Yeah, Kurt said I can't do all of these.
I
so.
might have to have half the pizza up here with me if we taste them all. So we have quite a few. Trenton's been busy. The kid's on fire. He's been all over the place. He even made where Hazel Crest, Trenton? Made a trip to Hazel Crest to get a couple bottles, which are actually, he just got these. I haven't tasted any of these either, Ken.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He just today picked up these Maker's Mark, the 2022 BRT02 and the BRT01. So we have those available.
I'm a big Makers fan. I've got a pretty good
yeah.
variety of them. These two I do not have.
Real quick, I gotta say, the donations. Thank you, Big Ed, for the $20 donation. I need to talk about the donations really quick.
Feel free, bud.
If you donate in the chat, YouTube takes 30% of that as their cut. So we can only give 70% of what you donate to the Riley Children's Hospital fundraiser. But if you refresh your live stream, right underneath the chat, there's going to be a little Riley Children's Hospital thing, and there's going to be a donate button. If you go through that donate button, it will 100% of the proceeds go instead of just 70%. So if you're going to donate at all, just please make sure you go through the donate button underneath the chat window, so that way all of what you're contributing goes directly to Riley's Children's Hospital.
Awesome.
Yeah, good point, bud.
But thank you, Big Ed. We appreciate it. You're good.
Good? Okay, man.
Chris Peters says, drink them all, it's for charity.
I like that guy.
You would. I already ate my piece of bread for that. Kent's tip that's helped me out a lot. Eat a piece of bread before you taste. You'll be fine. All right, so we got the Maker's Mark. I did bring this out here because a lot of people have asked me about this, Kent, in comments
I'm
and everything
curious
else.
about it too because I have quite a few Basil
Yeah.
Haydens and I haven't tried that one yet.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
Yeah, Basil Hayden finished in red wine casks. So we do have that if you're interested in Kent and I tasting that. One I've been really looking forward to
Let's see it.
is the Michter Sour Mash Toasted Barrel. Trenton
Yeah.
was able to pick that up. Have not tasted that one either. I wasn't a huge fan. It was pretty good, but I wasn't a huge fan of the regular bourbon toasted. They were straight bourbon toasted, but I'm really looking forward to this Sour Mash toasted. Trenton also picked up this C922, the recent Larceny Barrel Proof. Just got in this Elijah Craig C922 Barrel Proof. Haven't tasted either one of these two. The only one I've tasted so far tonight, Kent, is the Basil Hayden.
I haven't tasted any of these yet,
Yeah.
so
We also have Barrel Vantage, the new barrel that's out right now. We have for tasting. So on your side, Kent, if you want to pull, we got some rye whiskeys as well. Go
want
ahead.
to put it in front or what?
Yeah, that's fine. However you want to do it.
So the Sagamore Spirit sherry finish rye, and this is I'm kind of curious about these. As most of you probably have heard him say, I really like ryes,
Yeah,
and he's been bragging these ryes up, and I haven't had any of them. I don't have any
crazy.
Sagamore.
yeah,
And then this one's a Distiller's Select tequila finish.
yeah.
That sounds
I know
interesting.
Kent and I really like tequila too, so another part of our problem. Kent and I pretty much like everything.
This one here, I thought today, I went into to one of our local stores in Valpo and found this, and I called Trenton thinking I might have beat him to the punch to let him know it was there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got one for me and Kurt already." I'm like, "Oh okay, thanks." I can't beat him to anything anymore.
Yeah, that's the new Midwinter's Night Dram Act 10, brand new when it came out.
And then this one's pretty exciting.
Kent hooked me up on this one.
A Willett Family Estate Rye 8-year,
Yep,
which
I've had a few nips. with that
I
one.
see that. I'm pretty excited to have a nip myself.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So, while we're going along here, if you can just let us know what you'd like to see. We'll go in whatever order that you give us, and we'll be happy to taste whatever you want to taste right off the bat. So I'm going to move this to the side, Kent, as we had them.
I'm gonna read off some donations for
Okay,
the charity. We got Sebres 431 donated $20. Then we have Primal Sear with Rubs and Suds donated $20. Anthony Peters donated $20. Lanoma 94 donated $20. Colin Carroll $20. Salty Lettuce with $50.
Oh, hey,
and
Salty,
then
how you doing?
Bruce Smith with
It's a name I
$50
hear every
donation.
time.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, much appreciated.
So the goal tonight is 5,000. We'll see if we can hit that. And then, Steve just donated $250.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Very appreciated.
The goal is $5,000. So we have that goal, and then we have the auction that we have going on.
That's been really cool to watch this
That
week.
has just exploded.
Yeah.
So the bottles have gone up way more than I thought they would have. Michelle is going to put that link in the chat if you want to check that out. If you want to bid on a bottle, that's going to end in 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
It is going to end in 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'll pin it at the top.
You have the
It's this one.
okay. Yep. And then we have Matt C who donated $20. Thank you, Matt. We appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, man.
And then Bentley Phillips donated $100. Thank you, Bentley.
Appreciate it.
The auction link is in the chat. We've already raised like $400.
Wow.
Holly with $100.
Oh, Holly, thank you.
Keep it coming.
Thank you.
So what are you gonna taste first?
I don't know. We'll let them know. But for those of you that did not, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, all right.
I was talking and I was like, well, let's see if we can raise 10,000, which is a big number. I'll shave my head on the stream.
What?
Do we have? Do we,
Wait, what?
do we have?
Hey.
a-
No!
Kent will too.
Yeah, right. It wouldn't take much. It'd come off pretty easily. I'm almost there already.
I beat you too.
So yeah, just
Oh, Lord.
just a goal within a goal, you know.
Yep. You always have to have those goals, right, Trenton?
Oh yeah.
All right. Learn that from your mother. All right, for those of you that did not see the video and a little bit of the story of why we chose Riley's for our first beneficiary of our charity event, my oldest son Kyle, who could not be with us this evening, we're sorry about that, but he was the father of our very first grandchild. His name was Michael. He was born with severe handicaps. He was expected not to even live past birth. But with the help of Riley's Children's Hospital, he would go down there several times every year. They did miracles for that child. There's no question about it. Michael lived until he was 8 years old, and he unfortunately passed away March 20th of 2020, and that was a very sad time for all the family. It was really hard too, because it was during COVID, and it was just hard. It was just a very trying, taxing time for the family, but everybody glued together as they should during those times, and I was very proud of Kyle and for all of his efforts with that child. As people know, I've talked to you in the comments that have special needs children. It's a 24-hour job. It just is what it is. So I did talk to Kyle, and we talked about a few different things, and he stressed that he really wanted the any monies received to be given to Riley's Children's Hospital. So that's why we picked it. My good friend Justin is here too, and if you want to come up for a second, Justin. My good friend Justin, who I've known for several years now, worked together for a number of years, and we don't work together now, but we've stayed in contact. He helps us with a lot of our tastings too. He'll help us with a lot of our tastings at the end of the year for our favorites of 2022. But Justin, you actually have had, and I don't know your story. I know a little bit, but you've actually had some experience with Riley's Children's Hospital, from what you were telling me.
Yeah, absolutely. I as a kid started developing some hearing issues, and had a surgery up here in Northwest Indiana, and it turned out to be that the problems that I was having were too much. So I got referred to a specialist down in Indianapolis, Riley's Children's Hospital. I think from the time I was about 6 years old up till 18, I probably had 6 or 7 different surgeries.
Is that right? See, I didn't know
on
that.
both of my ears at Riley's. Riley's is phenomenal. They really know how to treat children and families that have sick children. And while I was never in a life or death situation at Riley's, it was impressed upon me at a young age what kind of great care they give
Absolutely.
to people down there. And
100%.
I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity to go down there, and it's a great cause. I urge you, if you have just even a few nickels, go ahead and throw it that way. I do want to throw something into the pot here because I can't do anything to up the game with the bourbon or anything like that.
No,
you guys have that on lockdown.
It's
But
hard. It's hard.
I do have something that I'd like to throw in for a giveaway. Is maybe an acorn for some people to maybe donate and get involved here tonight. This is out of my collection,
Okay.
and I want this is a package everybody. This is I've got some Dark Lord beer from the years that I've been going. It's barrel aged stouts from Three Floyds. It's kind of a big
It's a big deal.
big deal
That
here.
is a big deal.
So what I have here is I have from, and I don't remember which color. I think it's 2016, 2017, and 2019. That's just the regular Dark Lord.
Wow.
And then I got one from 2016. This is a special variant. It's called I think it's the Earl of Bigglesworth. It's a bottle 65 out of 648. And this is a barrel aged stout, Dark Lord, aged in brandy barrels with cocoa, coriander, and cardamom. So it's pretty neat variant. And these have been cellared in my basement. Cellared. They've been in the basement. They're kept well. So I'd like you guys to go ahead and use these for a giveaway. and hope that anybody who could find it in their heart could donate. So I appreciate it. You,
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you.
oh,
I
absolutely,
appreciate you.
absolutely.
I
So
really do.
you can whatever you need to do with that.
Okay,
But
we'll get that taken care of.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Justin.
And thanks for having me, man.
You got it. Anytime.
This is
Thanks
great.
for sharing your experience with Riley's
Oh,
with us.
absolutely.
Thank you, buddy.
And then we also have a Weller 12 for a giveaway that was given to us by Jay Hoots,
It's right here, Trent.
one of my favorite guys. Jay Hoots gave us this to give for donation. I got to figure out how I'm going to do the donations or the giveaway still. I think it's going to be top donor or from the donor list, but I have to figure out how I can pull those names. And then we have that. This is a Glencairn flight board, which was custom made by one of our patrons. And we're going to be giving this away. It's actually really cool how it works. You put your little things in there and you lift it up, and you can carry around
that's awesome.
your Glens in it. It's solid walnut.
It smells really good.
Smells really good.
It's really
Handmade.
great. Great craftsmanship. Good job.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that a lot.
So real quick, we have several donations I got to read. And
Okay.
we have an anonymous donation of $20. Walker Hall donated $20. Thank you, dude.
Thanks, Walker.
Jason Rushline, I'm sorry, donated $25. Kevin, you say this name good, Latu?
I think that's how it goes. Lata?
Latau?
I
Sorry, Kevin.
Sorry, Kevin.
$250. He's going to roast me in the Discord.
I got it right. So
I got it wrong.
So he should.
Tim Jenkins, $20 donation. Keith Norton, $20 donation. We have a anonymous donation of
Okay.
$50.
Let's pour this.
Oh, what
Okay,
happened?
yeah.
Holy smokes.
Lakeside donated
Oh,
$50. Logan Simmons donated $50. Carlos Garcia donated $250.
Carlos, man.
Wow.
Thank you, brother.
Blankenship the Devil donated $20. Del Medlock
Gotcha.
Irish Hammer
There.
donated $20. Chris donated $20. Did you catch up?
Yeah, we're all caught up. Thank you, everybody.
That's
we really
awesome.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
guys so much.
I wanted to shout out real quick. Some of my buddies from the Diz Dads Club are watching tonight. I heard a name or two. In the
Okay.
donations there, so I want to shout it out.
Thank you,
Awesome.
guys. Thanks for tuning in. We certainly appreciate
A
it.
lot of people want to see Trenton with bald head, so
I do too.
I think it would be fun.
His mom is freaking out.
Finally,
Right.
finally, somebody in the family would have
Huh?
less hair than me.
Do we have
10,000, right?
Yeah.
do we have clippers?
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Josh
I got
Ellis
a pocket
donated
knife.
$20.
It's pretty sharp.
All right, guys. Kent and I decided to put this Basil Hayden to test real quick while you guys are figuring out what we want to taste. Red wine cast finish. It is 80 proof, which is standard for pretty much Basil Hayden
Yeah.
that I know of.
I don't have
That
any
I-
other nitty.
And I think it's a good introductory bourbon for
It
a lot
is.
of folks.
It is, yeah.
For those that have been in the bourbon game for a while and been down that road, it could be a little weak
Yeah.
for some. But I think it's a good introductory bottle
Absolutely.
for sure.
And they're reasonable.
It's got a nice fruity nose to it, though.
Well,
I'll
you
give
can
it
definitely
that.
tell the
Yeah.
the wine finish for sure.
Without question. It's not bad.
I typically don't like a wine finish.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, my wife drinks red wine, and it gives me heartburn normally. That's why I don't drink much wine.
Yeah,
and
I'm not a wine
of the,
drinker.
A lot
as
of
you know.
the wine finish gives me heartburn, and I can tell on the first sip whether it's going to or not. And
Really?
this will not.
Okay.
I don't know if it's. I'm not really sure what it is about red wine, but
Yeah.
it'll do that. But this is good.
It does taste a little grainy to me up front, but then that finish
How
kicks
old is
in.
it supposed to be? Do you know?
That I don't know. It's
'Cause I
a
think
little
they're-
youthful.
That's what.
sure.
Yeah, it tastes
Yeah,
young for sure.
yeah, a little youthful for sure. But as far as the finish is concerned, it lends a pretty good flavor to
Yeah.
the bourbon. To be quite honest with you, and what I really can't stand, Kent, when it comes to finishes, is when the finish overrides the taste of the bourbon. And that's when I don't. I've got a few of those. I got a
I
couple
don't know
of
if
those.
you've
But
noticed it, and I agree. And for me, the ones I've looked into that I like and don't like, it seems like a 6-month finish is about the max that I will like.
yep.
Anything
Yep.
past that seems
I-
to just take over everything.
I really want to taste the integrity of the bourbon.
Right.
and just enhance it with the finish is the best way I can say it. And I think it does this.
Yeah, that one does.
It rides a pretty
That one
fine
does.
line there, but I think
Yeah.
it does. I think it's pretty
Which
decent.
is surprising, being a lower proof.
Yeah.
That the finish
Yeah.
doesn't take over.
I agree. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty decent.
Yeah,
for
not
sure.
bad at all.
We got Bud.
Josh Ellis, $20. Jeff McNeil, $50. Thank you, Jeff. David Moorfield, $20. Thank you, David. And Michael Korneski, $20. And then we have the Stellar Inc. with $20. Matt Morgan with $20. Thank you, Matt. Naveen Kumar, $50. Jay Spear, $200. Thank you, Jay.
Wow, thanks.
30 Huckleberry. That's it? Yeah,
Yeah.
30 Huckleberry, $20. Where did that go?
FIU Panther 305, $20.
Huh.
Have you caught up or no?
Valk 21, $20. Paul P, $20. Rick M with $100, and Dennis Douglas with $5. Thank you, guys.
Man.
Yeah. And I apologize, Trenton. I usually introduce the people that are here with us, and I'm going to do that really
How
quick.
dare you?
I know, and
Shame.
I want to give credit where credit is due. Of course, my brother's here, and he's always kind enough to be with us during these tastings, and he gets free, free bourbon and whiskey.
Free taste and yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I knew he'd
Especially
be there.
this one. This is
It
fun
is.
to be here for this
Yes, it is. Michelle is running the chat here. She always does a great job. Trenton, what can I say about Trenton? I pretty much toot his horn all the time because he deserves it. My lovely wife is here, and she's basically the stick that stirs the coffee around here. So she's the main peg in the wheel. I have introduced my good buddy Justin, who spoke about Riley's, and my in-laws are here, Paul and Carol Trost, and I don't think there's any finer people in the world than Paul and Carol Trost. So thank you for being here. So what's on the list here, Trenton? What do we got going on? Corey. You're always sitting in the corner.
He's always hiding.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, my middle son Corey's here with us too.
I think
and
he
he's,
did that on
he's
purpose.
sitting in the corner right back here, and when they all pointed, I see his leg hanging out there.
Corey's
So-
always been the one over the years that when picture time happens at Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
he disappears.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy, for coming over.
Tamuchi.
Hey, Tamuchi, what's up?
What
are we tasting, Trent? Did they tell you anything? If
Makers.
not, okay, I'm into it.
I've had a couple people ask.
I'm into it.
Okay.
I'm good.
I've had a couple people ask in the chat if we can link to the donate button. There's no link. It's just below the chat on the YouTube video. If you don't see it, try refreshing. There should be a donate button underneath the chat, and it'll tell you where we're at with our goal. Unfortunately, it's just a button, so I can't link it. We have a couple while you're pouring that. We have Adam. We have an anonymous anonymous $50 donation. Adam Slew with $20. Thank you, Adam. Oh, we have two Adams donating. Adam Slew $20 and Adam Kaufman $30. Thank you, Adams. And Kyle June with $50. Thank you, Kyle. And then Wolf ZZ $5. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
very much appreciated.
Tonight's motto is "Make Trenton bald today." Hey, I'm here for that.
Well, then maybe we'll get some SLB hats from his bald head.
Maybe I'll see if we can do like a Carhartt collab, so I can get
SLB by Carhartt.
yeah. To see the button. on
Smells like
mobile.
Michter's.
It
That's
does.
a good tip. On mobile, it's the heart/ant
Oh,
logo
yeah.
at the bottom right of chat.
Thank you, Logan.
Yeah.
And it seems like the toast is
Oh, Kevin says
fairly
we're about
tame
to hit 4K.
compared
know.
to some that
Shoot.
I've
Hi,
smelled.
Kev.
Kevin, I miss you. Lamar Harper, $20, and Anonymous, $50, and BH Hockey. Or no, B Hockey, $50. Thank you, guys.
We're gonna just stand here and look good.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sure
what we're
you
gonna do.
noticed, but I was looking at the page today. You guys are over 5 million views.
Oh, I have no
Total
idea.
views?
Total views
Wow.
over
Shit.
5.
I didn't know.
That's
that.
a lot of views.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
And we're pretty close to hitting 60K.
We are very close to hitting
close?
60,000 subscribers, so
Check
that's
it again.
that's exciting.
I
Yeah.
can give you a more accurate number.
Oh yeah, you have the special.
We are 194 away from 60,000.
Oh, what are you gonna do at 60,000?
I don't know. I'm not shaving my head.
I think Trenton, the nose on this toasted is a little bit light.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely Michter's. It's definitely the Michter's sour mash.
Just from toasted, and I said the same thing. Just from toasted that I've smelled or nosed
Yeah.
before, it's very, very light on the nose, and it's actually fairly light when I drank it too. I mean,
It's
the,
only
the
86
on the
proof.
palate.
Right.
But I mean the toasted part.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
It's not a heavy toasted. It's just a slight.
Now, I will say, Kent, I really like the palate a lot better than I did the straight bourbon that was toasted.
Okay.
Michter's. You have that bottle too, right?
Yeah. That's kind of bummed
I
out.
like-
didn't
I like
really
this
like
a
that
lot.
one. This one's very good.
I like this one.
I
a
like
lot.
it.
Jay said that because Jay Hoots got one, the guy that donated the Weller 12. He said that was really good, especially it being like an 86 proofer.
Yeah, it's just the hint of the toasted, and I like it that way.
Right. It's definitely not heavy. Definitely not
Very
heavy.
good.
You still get all the the great flavors you get out of the Michter's Sour Mash,
Yeah,
but with just a hint of
that's a solid pour.
hint of some marshmallow and a little bit of toastiness in
Yeah.
there too as well. Really, really nice. I like it.
We have a $20 anonymous donation, and it just went down. Hold on, let me scroll back up. Oh god.
No, the auction just closed.
Oh, the auction just
It's
closed.
8:30.
I'll read that a little bit later. Jason Buchan, $5 donation. Thank you, Jason. And we
Just
have
do our
Bernard
own thing.
Turner with a $20 donation.
Just do-
Thank you, Bernard. No, I didn't. Oh, Perry, I did. $20 donation. Thank you,
That's what I
Perry.
would do.
Okay.
Sewell's
That's
Sewell's
next.
Bourbon Family donated $50. Thank you very much.
We'll just make our own
We have
rules.
James B with a $50 donation. Thank you, James. $20 donation from an anonymous source. Thank you if you were the one who did that. Ron Hofferber donated $317. And if I'm not mistaken, Ron also won a bottle or two from the auction. I'll have to read that a little bit later.
Ron, thank you, buddy.
Man.
Honestly, thank you.
McWright017 donated. Oh, that's cool. 317 for Indianapolis area code. I think that's what that is
Oh.
for.
Nice.
That's really cool. Thank you, Ron. McWright017 for a $10 donation, a $20 anonymous donation.
Pretty cool.
Jose Atane, $5 donation. And I just lost my spot. Paul Dorsey with the $50 donation. Thank you, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
God, we love Paul. I love Paul. Caleb Myers, $20 donation. And we have Ship with $50 donation. And we have Rick Mandel with a $20 donation. I am getting worried for my hair. Jacob Gibson, $25. And we have an anonymous $20 donation. So, okay, Rob. $10 shaved head, 15K proposal to Michelle on stream. Get out of here.
Here we go. Here we go again.
Kevin Page, $350 from Kevin Page.
Kevin,
Wow.
man, thank you, buddy.
Kevin, thank you.
Honestly,
Kevin just blows me away every time we have a stream.
I just much appreciated, buddy. Thank
Every
you for
single
helping us.
dollar is much appreciated.
Seriously.
Everybody.
It all adds up.
We're going to get one of those big checks and drive it down to Indy.
We are.
And it's
Trent and I
gonna be fun.
talked about it. Yeah, we want to.
I'll film it for you guys.
All right, Trent, I just
You
made
can-
my own decision.
I
really,
see that.
I really want to try Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
You could borrow
C922.
You could borrow.
I didn't sign off on that. We're going to have a problem.
You could borrow Caleb's motorcycle, and we could ride the motorcycles down there with the check.
Ooh. Does it have 3 wheels?
Wait, we reached our goal.
Of what?
$5,201 for the fundraiser
Yes.
and hold on. I gotta go to the and then the the auction, it's loading still, brought in, hold on, it's loading, $9,220.
Wow.
That is unreal. I would
Wow.
clap
Sounds like
for you
it's
guys.
over 10,000. I mean,
I think
For
altogether
doing
it's
that,
over
but-
10,000.
Well, no, I just meant the
no,
fun.
I knew what he meant. He meant the donation button.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Trent, you better start.
Oh, I'm gonna get roasted in the chat.
This says pinned link overwrote the donate button dialogue. What?
Guys, this is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
I've already witnessed one.
It's what you come to expect with Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
Yeah, they're
mean,
really good.
Deep nose,
That's why I
brown
have
sugar,
a big
syrupy,
lineup of them because they're just so good.
syrupy, brown sugar,
Yeah.
really sweet.
Yeah. Barter's got it.
Barter is get the Clippers.
Right. Yeah. Hashtag shaved
My
Trenton
favorite pour
was
so far,
when he
for sure.
put it
Yeah.
there.
What is in there? What is that? It's different. It's a little bit
You
different.
didn't say a grand total. You just said.
Well, yeah, that's kind of my fault though.
You're fighting pretty hard over there for him to keep his hair, huh?
Mama's worried over here.
Trent, you gotta try
No,
this,
it
bud.
doesn't work from Canada.
It doesn't.
Yeah, 2 people so far
What?
have said
Yeah.
donating doesn't work from Canada.
I need to get your tasting notes on this, Trent, for the Elijah Creek Barrel Proof. This one's to me is good. It's a little different than the other ones, though.
Thank you, Patrick, for your $15 donation.
It's almost a bit smoky, and I know that's weird to even say. And I don't really mean it as
That's
smoky.
good, though.
Oh, it's
It's
so good.
really good, but it's like there's a bit of earthiness in there too, along with the
Like a little
sweetness.
dirt, maybe. It's good though.
Very good.
That I like that. It's
That
a lot
is
different
good.
than
It
the
is.
other ones.
hmm
I wonder why it's not letting donate button's still gone on my chat dial.
And the first I get
I wanted to know what the proof was, and I can't see it.
Do they need to refresh it or something?
124.8.
Barter, a teacher. I get that. I've lost some bed system second graders.
Did you
Did you see what he said?
TCB 82 $20 donation?
Oh,
you
no,
heard
I
that?
did not
Okay.
know that.
Thank you, TCB. Trenton's tasting notes are it's bald. Big Red $5 donations. Thank you, Big Red. Well, I didn't specify.
You left
for
it
the-
wide open.
for the chat
Yeah, you
fundraiser
did.
only.
You left it
I knew
wide
that's what you
open.
meant.
So
What's going on? with
donate
this
button. I
donation?
wonder if we hit the goal. No.
I
Sean,
wonder if they need to try refreshing Jim Jones Pizza. Try refreshing your YouTube. See if that does it.
do we have clippers here?
Yes, it's the heart hands button, Anthony Peters. Hopefully that helps others.
We can't make just one episode dedicated to me shaving my head.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That would be fun. Sean D, $50. Thank you.
So where's the link to donate without YouTube taking 20%, 30%? Tim, it's below the chat. You'll see like a donate button. So if you don't see it, refresh your screen page thing. My button is still there. Okay, thank you, Kevin. Okay, I've been dying to hear about the sherry finish Sagamore.
Well, I want to finish this.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
I
had-
didn't realize you
I-
We're
were
still having a good
Oh,
time.
I'm
with
just
this one.
keeping quiet while you guys are
Talk.
chit chatting yourself back there. So whatever you want to do.
Yeah, keep going.
Well, and we might as well just go to the other one. I've kind of lost track. So
Sorry.
we'll get that.
Well,
Keith
Well, I'm
Thornton
not leaving
says
this in
that
there. So
Me
I'll
either.
tell you that.
This is the best bourbon group out there, according to Keith Thornton.
Thank you, Keith.
Thank you.
Holy $250 anonymous donation.
Something's dark in there. It's a little bit
Wow.
darker than normal.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Thank you, whoever just donated $250.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
thank you, Anonymous. Oh, Barter's. coming
What
up
will
with
it
the
take for
ideas.
Kurt to shave his head? Come on, you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Becca's gonna have a heart attack over here. She is.
Anthony, that was the Elijah Craig C922.
I never said I would.
I got Corey's attention back there, though. He was smiling pretty good on that one.
Corey'd probably get up here in camera to shave my head.
Bill Cass, $50 donation. Thank you, Bill. FIU Panther.
Yep.
Exactly.
Hair grows
looking
back,
for it.
memories will be forever. That's what.
If we have clippers, I don't think we have clippers here. Scott
Oh, there it is. Row 6.
Raider Mocker,
Row 6.
$50 donation. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Trenton House, but a mohawk.
oh, actually, that's a great idea.
I'm not
Brad.
getting a mohawk.
Yes.
I did want one when I was a kid, but mom wouldn't let me.
Well, now you can do it.
Your mom lets you do everything you want. What are you talking about?
Ooh, you just got kind of burned for posting that We Are Family thing earlier.
Why?
Because Kevin says We Are Family means we shave as a family, Kurt.
Well,
Bruce Smith says.
hey, hair grows back. It doesn't matter.
It does.
That's fine.
Bruce Smith says for $20K, Trenton gets the SLB logo tattooed on the back of his head.
Oof. Auction off the clippers after
What?
uh,
Auction
I'll sign them.
That was Tamucci.
Oh my god.
Neil O'Connell with the $50 donation, and Anthony Peters found the button, $20 donation. Thank you, Anthony. You try?
No, I'm waiting on you.
Oh, go ahead.
Sir, go.
All right. All right, Sagamore Sherry Finish. As you guys know from the recent video we did on Sagamore, I'm a big fan. I'm not as big as fan of rye whiskey as Kent and Trenton are, but Sagamore puts it right up there at the top for me.
I got to go
it's
through them
good
with
stuff.
you sometime because
Yeah.
I haven't.
Good stuff. This is a sherry finish. What did you say the proof was? 106?
106.
106 proof. Did you check the nose on this,
Yeah.
Kent?
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Really.
I already took a little bit.
You could tell it's some rye whiskey. Got a little bit of mintiness in there, just a touch, but that sherry finish is beautiful on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got the
Got some
mint,
nice
too, right off the
berries
bat.
in there too from that sherry finish.
You'd hate this.
I would.
You probably shouldn't have any of it.
Kent, that's really
Oh
good,
my
man.
gosh, that's good. Yeah, I took a
Where's
sip
your glass?
before you started, and
Good, you're good.
Travis,
we're
man.
gonna yeah.
Give Justin some.
But yeah, after I took the sip, I was having a hard time just
Oh
sitting
man,
there. That's pretty good.
that is absolutely so good. You want to try some, Trenton?
Also, I have to kind of shout out Sagamore because there's a lot of canned, like pre-done cocktails that have been coming out, and there's none that are all that great.
I tried that.
If you can find these, they're Sagamore. You want to spin it around?
There you go. That
Sagamore
would help.
Spirit Rye cocktails. They're dangerous, and they're really good. There's a couple different kinds, and they're really good.
What's the one I tried, Michelle?
You tried the red one, the
Oh, dude, it's
I keep on
Honey something.
Yeah, it was honey
Paloma.
Oh,
so good.
That one was
I
fantastic.
think that was my favorite.
That was
They have
awesome.
a
It's good.
Lemon tea one.
What do you get,
That's
Trenton?
really good,
What's your tasting notes,
Heaven.
Trenton?
Heaven.
You can definitely get that wryness right up front, but immediately kicks into that sherry finish with some beautiful berry notes and
It's like a dusty berry kind of note.
yes, very good, Trenton.
Tim.
Yeah,
And it softens that rye
yes.
that's typically there. It's you
Yeah.
can obviously tell there's rye there, but it softens that.
Question for you: do you think it drinks at that 106 proof either? I think
No,
it drinks a
no.
little lighter than that. It's
No.
just such an easy sipper.
It's like a 90, 95,
Oh,
somewhere in
yeah.
that is
It's
what it
just-
feels like.
Beautiful, easy sipper.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you one.
Easy.
Yeah, that's great.
Trenton actually hit it on the head there. Dusty berries.
It's a weird note, but
Yeah.
man, it is.
No, that's a fact. Babe, quit laughing because it is. That's 100. Is he right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of a
That's awesome.
yeah.
I
But no, it
I
is.
heard a rumor,
Really,
and
really
this
nice.
is just a rumor, that they're also coming out with a port finish. Again, they did it before in the past, and I heard
Port wine
as
finish.
a rumor that they're coming out with a port finish. And man,
Tequila one.
Oh, yeah.
After the tequila one, we got to do Willett because Paul's putting in the chat and he's texting me that we got to do the Willett
absolutely.
afterwards.
You know we will, because
We have
I
some
guarantee I wanted Kent to. I really
Hey,
wanted Kent to
Who
taste
did that,
this
Paul?
Paul Dorsey.
Paul, I would not have left without that happening.
one. Yeah,
I'm pretty excited about that one.
I'm keeping my mouth shut, Kent, until we do, just so you know, because I want to see your reaction to it. I really want Kent to taste this one too, guys. This is the Sagamore tequila finish, and Kent and I do enjoy tequila, and so I really wanted him to taste this as well.
Real quick, I got to read some donations. Anonymous, $20 donation. We have Jay Dutton with $100. Thank you, Jay. Sam S, $20. Where did my thing
Wait till
go?
you taste this.
Tim 1522 with a $250 donation.
Some stuff, Kent.
Thank you so much, Tim. Then we have Michael O'Connell with a $25 donation. Here's the thing. Since I didn't specify, next stream, November, we'll shave my head live on the
Yeah,
stream.
we don't have clippers here.
We don't have clippers here.
We don't have.
So this will give people a reason to come to the next one. We also have some giveaways for the next one. But the next stream,
Are you gonna let your hair grow?
yeah, I'm going to let it grow. And maybe I'll donate it to the locks. Is it
Bro.
You
okay?
have to have a certain amount.
Dude,
You'd
You'd have to let it grow out for a long time.
Yeah,
for
I
that.
don't
Well, I
think-
didn't know. I'm trying to make the best of a not so great situation for me.
Maybe you could donate your mustache to the Locks and Barrels.
Man now. Look at this thing.
Wow.
She's
I-
looking, she's looking good.
Somebody, I read a comment on there at some point in the last couple weeks. Somebody said something like, "Tell Trent's mustache to quit texting me" or something.
I saw that.
Oh, I laughed out loud all by myself on that one.
Anthony Peters, do you see his comment?
They are doing another port. Oh wait.
There's a special Sagamore release party
Okay, well I need to go to that party.
in there.
Chad Winters, $5 donation from Chad. Thank you, Chad.
Thanks, buddy.
Kent with the burn. Yeah, I know, Carlos. Look at that.
Did you put the nose? You need to. What? You good, Trenton?
Yeah.
All right. I've had some of this, and I really like it. I'm just going to say that. Now, I will say, if you're not a tequila fan, you will not like this bottle.
And I
So-
think tequila, especially, is one of those you love it or you hate it kind of.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
nobody
that's
that's
okay.
really in between on tequila.
Yeah, that's okay. You definitely get a little bit of agave, and you get a little bit of rye on that nose, too. You get a little bit of a sweetness from the whiskey, and you definitely get the agave from the
But it kicks
tequila.
it burns your nose a little bit at the same time from the
It
rye.
does. It does.
Wait a second.
Man, I love that, Kent.
Wow, yeah, that's.
I really
I
do.
every bottle that's been up here.
I really like it.
I keep going. Okay, that's my favorite. Then another one comes up. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know. That might be my favorite. There's some good ones tonight.
Yeah, honestly,
and-
for me,
I don't think people that. I don't really think you, in this particular tequila finish, I don't think you could say if you don't like tequila, you're not going to like this, because I don't think it's strong enough to put somebody off. It's just enough there to get that hint of agave. It's almost like putting agave
Yeah.
syrup in a cocktail.
yeah, that's true.
Really?
Because there's definitely some sweetness there.
Yeah.
It's not a real heavy rye spice, but you know it's rye whiskey. There's some nice sweetness there too, but there's just that little hint of agave in there
It-
too.
Like I said,
Really
I think
nice.
if somebody likes agave syrup in a cocktail, I think they'll be fine with this.
Yeah, I think you're
it's
right.
It's not a strong tequila presence.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right. I really, really like that bottle. There really isn't. I'll be honest. I think for me, Kent, I wasn't a big fan of the Sagamore rum cask finish.
Okay.
Past that, I've loved all of their bottles.
That's
Really, really good
awesome.
stuff. All right,
That is awesome. I'm gonna finish that.
go ahead. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Willett 8-year rye.
We'll make Paul and me happy and get
Oh,
this out
man,
here.
You know it.
Real quick, $20 anonymous donation. Then we have Amy Owen with a $20 donation. Thank you, Amy. And then Corey Kuhlman with a $25 donation. Thank you, Corey.
Thanks,
we
Corey.
just got another $25 donation from Kelly French, and Bruzel's here.
Hey, Bruzel. I'm not quite the orator that you are, sir, but we certainly appreciate you joining the live stream. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate what you do as well.
Do we have a Weller foolproof we can put in the lawnmower on stream?
No, and you know what, Bruzel? You've got some cojones, sir, because I would not do that. That was pretty funny, though, I have to say that. I actually shared that video with a few other people as well. Pretty fantastic. Kent hooked me up on this bottle. Is that Trail?
Trail. Yeah.
Yeah. 8-year Willett Rye. I'm going to let Kent get into it first. Because I've had some, you can see I've had a few nips
Yeah.
here and there, Kent.
Well, I've only had, to this point, the 4-year. That's all I've ever had. Never had really a chance for an older.
Okay, I want you to keep this in mind. I don't mean to interrupt you. As we know, you and I both love the 4-year rye, and we my favorite. And I know it's a little bit of an overreach because of the price of the Willett bottle, but I love a Manhattan mixed with Willett 4-year rye. So you know the Willett 4-year rye is it's got bold flavors. It's brash. You know, it's in your face.
I think that's why I like it so much in Manhattan.
Yeah. So keep that in mind as you sip this, and see what you come up with.
We have a $20 donation from an anonymous source. The MSRP on the Willett 8 was $239, so it gets up there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
It's jumped a lot.
Scott W.
the
Scott
last year or
W,
so.
is that a Discord DMs? All right, Scott, I'm checking that right now, buddy. Today's been nuts. I'm sorry I'm sorry if you've reached out and I haven't gotten back to you.
I haven't
What do you
got
got?
there yet.
What do you got on the nose?
It's way more of a rich.
Oh my gosh, you're not lying.
It's way. How do you even say that?
There are so many shaving things in the Discord.
Did you get chocolate on the nose? Did you get the chocolate on the nose? I mean, it even goes into chocolate. You got the rye up front, some spearmint, some minty, a little bit of herbal that goes right into some chocolate.
It's a richer version
It is just
because it's got the
gorgeous.
same exact feel of the rye, with just richness to it. That is. I'm trying. Man.
Okay, I shouldn't say most everyone. Quite a few have had the Willett 4-year rye. This is Willett 4-year rye, but super refined. As Kent said, rich.
It's rich. Got a very rich, robust flavor to it.
Viscous.
Yeah.
It's nice and creamy.
Which the 4 year's not.
No.
Not at all.
Nice and creamy, but it has a lot of the same flavors. It's just not quite as brash. It's refined. It's the older brother. You know how the older brother is always more refined.
Oh man.
But no, it's just
Much older brother.
it's refined. It does dig into that chocolate note too. It gets a little bit more deeper.
Yeah, it's definitely a darker
Yes.
flavor profile.
Right in the front of the palate, you get the Willett 4-year,
it's- yeah,
basically
yeah.
just softer,
Yeah.
creamier, but then it just develops. It's complex.
Man.
It's just a lovely, lovely bottle. Honestly, it is. I've been really wanting Kent to taste this because he loves rye whiskey.
I said this when Trenton hooked me up with the birthday bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
The prices are getting a little ridiculous, even in MSRP on some of these. But this is another one that I'll say if I see it, I'm gonna spend the $200 and get it. It's that good.
Well, here's the thing.
That good.
I spoke about it before too, and honey, just close your ears real quick. But for me, when you're looking at an expensive bottle, it's more about sharing with family and friends, and you have the opportunity, of memories and things like that. This bottle will last quite a long time as long as you're not coming over all the time. But it will last. It will last a long time, several years, and it's just that good. The memories will be worth it. Now there are some $200 bottles. You bought them. I've bought them.
You have high hopes. It just doesn't reach there.
We've all made purchases that were just like, we get it home and we open it up and we're really excited, paid a good buck for it, and we're like, man, I just got kicked in the pants with that one. This isn't that bottle.
No.
This is one that'll last for a while. Anybody that comes down to the Basement Bourbon Bar, honestly, that really loves rye whiskey, I'm gonna let them have a sip of this because it's just that good. Very, very good. What you got, Trent?
Scott W put in the chat earlier to check my Discord, and I did read this earlier and I forgot to respond, so I'm sorry, Scott. He says, just want to give you a heads up in case you wanted to count it towards tonight's fundraising goal. I made a $500 donation to Riley Children's Foundation through a charitable giving account I have. It doesn't work through sites using credit cards, but it will send directly to the charity by ETF. I did it in memory of Michael, and they gave us...
Oh, thank you.
And they should email an acknowledgement to you guys.
Thank you. Honestly, it's
Thank you, Scott.
That
Yeah,
is
and
really awesome.
when we go to
We just leave this out here.
no, let's put it over there. Yeah, give it to Justin and let him have a little bit of it. Honestly, it's really that
I'll
good.
get it to it. I'll get it.
You get it?
Yeah, I'll get it
Oh,
to it.
you should have that.
And I do.
Just a minute.
We had a Discord member. His name is Larry. He's a new patron. His dad passed away this morning.
Oh.
So I just
I'm sorry. Say that again. Who?
Larry Kester. He's a patron, new patron. His dad passed away this morning at 4:38 with a 6-year-long battle with cancer.
Larry. Honestly, my heart goes out to you, And my prayers, my thoughts and prayers are with you. I lost my father in 1997, and it was our father, I apologize, in 1997, and it was one of the hardest things we've had to go through. My mom is still living, so she's 83 and doing
Well,
pretty
she's
good.
strong like bull.
She's strong like, she's the original SLB. She's the original strong like bull. So she hates whiskey though, so that's why she's not down here. She doesn't go for that.
But man,
But- Go ahead. Yeah,
I was just gonna give my condolences.
yeah,
That's,
absolutely. Yeah, I just, that's a gut-wrenching experience to have to go through, and in a battle like that, he had to be a strong man, and, you know, I just can't say more. I just, I wish you were here, I'd give you a hug. That's basically who I am, so my prayers are with you, my friend. What we got next, pal?
Let's break over to Makers. See what that's all about.
Yeah, you know what, I'm excited about that. Which one do you want to do first, Trent? Might as well do 01.
mm-hmm.
Because it's one, right?
It makes sense.
This is 105.4 proof. I don't know any. Trenton just bought these down here tonight,
Yes, I did.
so I know absolutely nothing about this. I will tell you, Kent, because you know these are all about the finishes, stave finishes.
Yeah.
Stave details is 10 virgin toasted American oak staves. That's it.
Really?
So the BRT, I
See that.
did read a little bit about
I'll
it.
go ahead and you can pour it first.
Barrel rotation, I believe, and it's the barrels were in different points of the rick house. I think that's.
Is that right? Because I think, Justin, if I'm not mistaken, Maker's Mark always does the barrel rotation anyways. Is that not correct?
But yeah, I think these I think somewhere on the bottom, somewhere on the top,
Cool.
something like that.
Nice.
That's what this.
I'll have to study it
This
more
expression
because
is-
honestly, Trenton honestly brought these down here at 6 p.m. So I really don't know anything about it other than it's 2022 BRT01 and it's 10 French oak stave finished.
109.4 proof.
Yep.
Okay,
Huh.
a couple things. Rob Stolley wants to see the original SLB. I don't think that's possible, Rob.
You know, maybe one day, you never know.
Oh, I don't see that happening.
We'd
she's-
probably have better luck getting Corey behind the camera than we will my mom.
She's pretty
Fiona,
What do you think, Corey?
Davison-
Grammy get behind the
Well,
camera? What do you
listen
think?
Fiona Davison wants to meet,
Yeah.
wants to see Corey.
Yeah,
She
we
thinks
have
Corey
somebody
should come up.
asking to see you.
Corey.
You can just walk up, nod your head, and walk back away.
I'll say this: Corey's got the best beard in the family.
Oh, without question.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Trenton, no.
Sorry to offend you, Trent.
Wow.
Corey can grow a beard in, I think, what, Corey? 7 days, probably? Just
How
guessing.
long is it? How long?
I just trim it, so I mean I trim it every like 2 or 3.
But, I mean, if
How
you...
long did it take when you started growing it out?
I don't know, maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The beard he's got going on would be a couple months for me to get there.
Yeah.
So real quick,
Yeah, buddy.
there is so much going on and so many donations that have rolled in for the Weller and for the Dark Lord and for the Walnut flight board. I'm gonna have to add up everybody's donations after the fact and then raffle it off. So what it's gonna be for every $5 you donated, you get like a ticket, and then I'll randomly draw from that pool with how many tickets you got. And then that's how it'll go. It'll go the Weller 12 is the first pick, the Dark Lord's the second pick, and then the Walnut thing is the last pick. And then I'll get in contact with you sometime over the weekend, if not early next week, for shipping address and all that stuff. I just
Forgot what we were doing.
I don't have an extra laptop to go through and do all that accurately in the next half hour. I want to make sure that everybody that's donated gets
Do you want me
their
or Kurt
chance
to do that?
get something.
We could run through that.
Yeah,
real
if you guys
quick.
could do that, that'd be great.
Trenton, just the nose. Only the nose.
Oh yeah. Is that coffee?
It's mocha. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's down that coffee mocha.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's really, really good.
I'm surprised you think it's really good. You don't usually
Well,
like those
you know,
ones.
if I put in my brain it's mocha, not actually the coffee word, it's better for me. But it's got some sweetness and some vanilla in there as well, Kent.
Well, you're gonna get that with the 10 original, and
That's true.
That's what's gonna happen.
That is true.
Jimmy John's, I should be able to
Wait
see
till
the
you taste
anonymous accounts in the background. They just don't get projected in the live chat.
It's loaded with it.
Did you see Ben's?
Trent, this is a vanilla bomb. Vanilla bomb.
Ben, that does include if you donated prior to the live stream. The entirety of the fundraiser, whoever donated for the entirety of the fundraiser, whether it was tonight or 1 week ago, you'll be included in that prize pool. You like it? It's good.
It's got some spice to it. It's a vanilla bomb. It's got a little bit. It's got a little bit of
There's tons of
cinnamon in
vanilla
there
in there.
too. It's almost relating to me like a Cinnabon with heavy vanilla. Honey, you love this one. You would.
I do love a Cinnabon.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, Michelle, what do you think of that nose? It's just.
I love this as a candle. Yeah, that's really good.
You know,
extra-
Kent's
you
a
got-
big. Go ahead, Trent.
You got an extra glass back there?
Oh heck yeah, you can take that. That's fine. Yeah, and Kent's a big Maker's Mark
I am.
guy. I mean,
I
you have a barrel too, don't you?
Well,
Something like that. Not a barrel. I apologize.
Their barrel program in a smaller scale. You know, when you're there, they call it. I believe it's a Maker's Mark ambassador that you could sign up to be. And actually, I got to bring my business card. Maker's Mark ambassador. But they do this package. It's really cool what they do. And there is a barrel with my name on it. And when it matures, which I think there's like another year and a half to go on it, when it's fully matured, I have the option to get the whole barrel or get 2 bottles.
Wow. That's
You
so
know,
awesome.
So yeah,
That's gonna be neat. This
kind
is
of a
really
cool
good.
program they got.
This is to me it's a bit creamy. It's got a beautiful flavor profile.
Lots of vanilla.
Yeah,
The mocha on the nose comes through
a little bit. Yeah.
slightly on the palate.
Yep, you're right.
But yeah, that's why I like Michter's. To me, is one of the most consistent bottle to bottle. You don't really get any wide swings of craziness. But, you know, it's always right in a wheelhouse. Just maybe a
Yeah.
little more. Like this one's definitely the most vanilla I've had in one.
Yeah.
But I kind of expected that with the 10 Virgin
10
Oak
French-
staves.
French
Or
oak
French
staves.
Oak staves. You know,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
expected vanilla.
Yeah. This is really, really nice.
Did I tell you we have a maker's pick secured?
Well, Trent, I gotta be
Wow.
honest with you. You know, the
I'm
older
excited
you,
about that.
Yeah.
the older you get, the more you forget. So, you might have.
Well, Jimmy John's Pizza asked about it, so I will confirm that. We do have a Maker's Mark pick. It should come out sometime early next year for patrons only.
Might as well.
Speaking of patrons, we had a new riff pick drop today, and it's incredible. Michelle's going to put the link in. We have a couple bottles left. So if you are not a patron and you want your chance to pick up one of our new riff barrel picks, check out the link in the description. You can purchase one. They don't ship to Tennessee, Virginia, South Carolina, and Massachusetts. So if you live in those states, unfortunately, you won't be able to purchase one. But click the link it's pinned, or click the link from Michelle. It'll take you to the website. You can purchase a new riff pick, and then we have a Maker's Mark pick next year. And
That's awesome.
I didn't tell you this. We have an Elijah Craig pick next year.
Ooh, that's cool. That got his
You
attention.
didn't tell me that. Yeah, you didn't tell me that. Yeah.
And we got a Sagamore pick.
I'm liking it. I am liking it. I'm going there.
Yeah.
For that one for sure.
I gotta talk to Brian Tracy. He's the CEO.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we can do
Tin
it. so-
Virgin Toasted Oaks.
Larry's on.
Larry's on?
Auguster.
Hold on a sec. S. Wilson, $5 donation. We have an anonymous
Same
$20 and an anonymous $50
Same saves. That doesn't
$5
make any
donation.
sense.
Kevin Wright with a $20 donation. Thank you, Kevin. Matt Law with a $100 donation. Thank you, Matt. Then we have a.
That makes no sense.
Oops.
Probably what Justin said though.
Hold on.
Let me see that.
Pam Mars. I want to say Maraschino. That's not it. Marsicano. $100 donation. Thank you very much, Pam. Then we have a $20 anonymous. A $50 anonymous.
One of the other ones.
A
see if it says the
$10
same thing.
anonymous.
The older ones.
Sabrina Moa Beer, $50 donation.
Sure,
Thank you,
good
everybody, for the donations.
All the way on that side over there. See more.
Larry Kester. He says, thank you, Kurt, Kent, and Trenton, for the condolences and prayers. As my family and I go through the next few days
Grab an
until
older
his memorial
limited.
service, it's going to be hard.
An older
Yeah,
limited.
it's going to be hard. And
Yeah, it's going to be really hard.
I will tell you this. Go ahead. Let me interrupt you.
No, I was just. It was very, very difficult.
Yeah. We were close to our dad, honestly. Both of us.
Yeah, we worked with them for years.
Yep.
And the only thing I'll say is there's a lot of funny memories with my dad, and that we laugh about all the time. And I guess my only
Today?
my only
Today.
advice is stick to those thoughts as much
Absolutely.
as you can.
That was the only thing I was going to say. Yeah. Good memories.
That one?
Good memories. Hey, Trent, on this one, I again, he just gave us this bottle, so I had no time to research any of this stuff. But this one also is the same proof, Trenton, and it's finished in 10 virgin French oak staves, which is the same. So,
I had Justin grab a 2020, the SC4 PR5, which was great. This one says a marriage of virgin toasted American and French oak staves, so it's
Okay.
slightly different there.
Yeah.
But maybe it is the rotation thing that Justin's
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
think
I'm not really sure.
if we
I think
researched
some
it,
of them were top of the rick house, some were bottom. I don't
Yeah.
know which one's which.
yeah, I think we're gonna have to research that and
Yeah.
have some time to figure. I think Justin is 100% correct. Probably just the
Makes
difference in
sense.
how it was aged. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. We're gonna check it out, regardless. The nose is slightly different, but I'm still getting some nice vanilla extract actually. Not the sweet icing vanilla I was getting off the other one.
Yeah, that one was really sweet.
It's really sweet, sweet buttercream vanilla icing, honey. That's what I
I
was
have
getting off.
buttercream icing upstairs.
Well,
I don't know if it's gonna
Perfect
taste
pairing.
Like that. I don't know.
this really,
No, it's different.
it's really
It's,
sweet.
it's
too.
definitely different. There's almost I don't.
Wow, that is good too.
Yeah, it's
That is
but
good too. But different, like you said. There's more.
It almost has a malted feel to it.
Yeah.
To me,
You think that's wood from the barrel coming through?
probably.
I don't know exactly. It doesn't seem like it. I'm searching a little bit, to be honest with you.
Doesn't it seem like some of the malted you've had?
Yeah,
It's got a little bit of that
Yeah.
type of feel to it.
yeah. It's definitely. I think it's a little bit more complex
Yeah.
than the first one. The first one was sweet,
Sweet.
sweet, 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 sweet.
Yeah.
This has a little bit more going on. Here you go, Trent.
This really. I actually like this one better.
Larry just donated $50. Thank you, Larry.
Very.
Yeah, that one there to me is a little more complex. Has a little bit more darker flavors in there. Even some brown sugar coming through. It's still pretty sweet,
Yeah, but not
but not sweet,
just
sweet,
sweet,
like that.
which was is super good.
Yeah,
But I like this one better. I do.
yeah, I can see why.
I do.
I can see why. I really can't wait to do some research and some study on these two to see the differences.
Way different.
Yeah. But you know, in the couple times I've been able to do it with you guys with the barrel picks, it's amazing. The exact same juice in two different barrels from two different spots is completely different. Wow. You know,
Yeah.
that's really surprised me when I did that.
Yeah, that's really
Those
nice.
tastings with you guys.
Tim Owen just donated $350. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, buddy.
Tim, make sure you make the show where he shaves his head.
Yeah, November show. I'm shaving my head. Make sure you're there.
His mom
Have we
looks
made it
real
there?
excited about it.
Have we made it where?
To where you have to shave your head.
Let me look at the numbers.
Are you happy about that, honey?
Yeah, just in time for the holidays. It's
You
Time for Christmas cards.
Wonderful holiday pictures, right?
Awesome.
You'll get to see the steam coming out of his head out in the cold.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I don't
my
know
goodness.
if you heard Kurt, but Larry Custer also donated $50.
Thank you, Larry. I mean,
He did not have to.
Rebecca was 100% on point. Every dollar donated is very much appreciated, and you know, it's always an act of generosity when you donate any kind of money to a great cause. So we thank you.
I've always been. I shouldn't be surprised because every time I do these live shows or, you know, I'm looking at your videos and stuff. I'm pretty impressed with your group, your
We have
community.
the best group ever, I think. I
It's
mean,
It's
really
pretty
are.
impressive.
Yeah, and I don't.
And then for something like this, just listening to all this, you guys are
Yeah.
pretty amazing to support.
We have great
that way.
discussions in the comments. And what Kent, you know me. Kent's known me. Kent can probably stand up here and I can sit down and he knows everything about me. I cannot stand arguing and things like that. I can't handle that. But we don't have that in the comments. We just don't. We don't have other people
That's
beating
awesome.
other people up.
That's awesome.
It's not like a normal, you know, online platform where people are just beating each other up consistently. Because I can't stand that. I just can't. We live in a world that's just crappy like that. We need to build each other up more
Yeah.
than beat each other down. And we're talking about whiskey and bourbon for crying out loud. You know,
Yeah,
how can
and-
there be wrong answers and wrong feelings about a bottle of bourbon? It's yours. You know, that's your feeling about a particular bottle. So we just have a great supportive group.
No, I'm
I mean,
not surprised
honestly,
to hear you
it's
say
great.
that at all from what I've seen.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
yeah, really, really good.
Christopher Harris said it's No Shave November, so I don't know that I can do that in November. I'm letting the beard grow out. in
Hey,
November.
you know what, Trenton?
Is that somebody your mom knows and she's like, I will pay you $100 to get in the chat? And
This is your game, Trenton. You're gonna have to deal with it.
You gotta go with the facial hair to balance out the scalp top. That's how it works.
I'll start.
That's what I. That's what
hey,
I-
Justin, I know.
I'll start No Shave November now, and then like by the time the live stream rolls around, it'll be a month. So what?
I agree. That's a great idea. There's a request to get Kent in the Discord, and then someone else said, "I didn't know there was a Discord. I'm joining." So do you want to talk? About Discord?
Well, you need to, Trenton, because I don't even know what Discord is.
No, thank God, because I don't either.
Scott W. I don't know if that's gonna happen for you.
If somebody helps me,
Oh,
I'll gladly get in.
wow, we're more alike than I
Actually, you know who's
thought.
probably laughing about that the most is Kyle.
Oh yeah,
He's probably watching right now going,
Yeah.
oh, these guys don't know anything about
Yeah.
computers and stuff, because Kyle's
Yeah.
pretty darn good
he's
with
pretty
it.
good at it too. Yeah, he's having a good hee-haw about the whole thing, for sure.
Somebody asked what Discord is, and somebody asked what Patreon is.
So I'm gonna post a link to the Patreon, which you have to join if you want access to the Discord.
Yeah, Trenton, go ahead and explain Patreon, because you explain it better than I can any day of the week. So
So Patreon is just a way to kind of support us. We do not do ads in our videos, so we've decided to do a Patreon page to kind of help. How would you say? Instead of doing ads, we do a Patreon page.
yeah, it helps
But-
support our channel,
Yeah,
and it
that's a good
helps
way.
us purchase equipment and other things necessary, to put out our content.
Yeah. So the Patreon is there. It's like a monthly fee. There's different tiers. It's $3, $5, $10,
Yeah.
$25, and $50.
Yeah.
And with those tiers, you get different perks. You get the access to buy our barrel picks, and next year we have that's a pretty cool barrel picks next year coming out.
Well, there's
We're
some
trying-
pretty good ones this year, too.
So we have an ASW pick, Fiddler. We're getting samples for that soon. We have a Sagamore pick. We have a Maker's Mark pick. We have a Jack Daniels pick. We have a Russell's pick. We have an Elijah Craig pick.
Wow.
There's like 5 other ones that that are in the works.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the new riff that just dropped. I was really impressed with that. The old elk that we're waiting on. When's that coming?
the old elk. I don't know when the old elk's coming.
Because I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, we've been
Yes.
told 100 different things this Sunday, and I hope it's soon, Kent,
Yeah.
because Kent was with us on that trip, and Kent knows that was a
That
fabulous,
was awesome. That was
really,
awesome.
really nice barrel too. Weeded bourbon,
Yeah.
but Trenton has done most of the legwork on that. But Trenton, honestly, with Patreon, it's just a monthly pledge to help support our channel, And we will have a video coming out by the end of the year. We don't know exactly when, but by the end of the year, basically giving everyone our thoughts for next year, our goals, and what our intentions are for 2023. And our sincere hopes is that we do not have to do any sponsorships or advertisements. You know, I look at it as our time with you is more important than taking, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to, try to advertise for somebody else. We're just not a big fan of that. We're blessed in the fact that Trenton has a pretty good job and I have a pretty good job for now. And if my job fails, I can move in with Trenton. So we're okay there. But we're actually fairly blessed that we have pretty decent jobs, but the money that comes in from Patreon sincerely supports the channel, and it helps us to produce the content that we give you each and every week. And we really don't want to do advertisements. We really don't, because they bother me. I watch a lot of other shows, and I know you do too, probably, and whatever. But let me just put it that way. Just leave it there. We just in 2023, we really want to stay away from sponsorships or ads or anything like that. So that's what Patreon's for, to help support the channel. Plus, Patreon will give you first access to any of our barrel picks. So that's where
And they
we're at.
help you decide some things too. I know you've talked to me about that before.
Yeah,
That you talk to them about decisions for shows and type of things you're going to do.
without question. And Trent and I have
that's
had
cool.
a conversation just this week about a couple of things we're going to bring up to our patrons next month for decision making moving forward.
That's awesome.
And you know me, Kent. I've never been the one that wants to be the top cheese, and I have to make all the decisions. I always feel like a group is better than one.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
but we always get a lot of help from our patrons. Go ahead, Trenton. I know you're dying to say something.
Tamucci said Trent's 2023 goal will be to grow back a full head of hair.
It might take the whole year. I'm not sure.
And then Scott W says, can't imagine you guys pitching manscaping in the middle of your videos. That's true.
You know what though? I would die to see Trenton do that.
What?
In the middle- pitch manscaping in the middle of one of our videos.
Oh,
That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. It just would.
I don't think I talked about Discord much. Discord is like a community chat room. Basically, we talk about bourbon in there. We talk about barbecue, and we talk about bourbon news and really just video, like a ton of different topics, hunting, fishing, whatever you're into. So there's somebody in there to talk to about pretty much any topic you're into. So Discord access is part of any tier in the Discord. So if you want to check that out, did you link the Discord?
I did. It's
Michelle linked
Yeah.
the Discord in the chat somewhere.
somewhere.
I just joined
Yep.
recently
Yes.
and
No, I can't.
joined the Discord, and there's a lot of it's like there's a nightly group of people drinking and sharing what they're drinking every night and
Yeah.
having some conversation.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
pretty like
Yeah. Justin
Okay.
just
That sounds cool.
It's pretty cool.
Justin
Alright.
just became a patron just last several weeks. Thank you, Justin, for that. So Trenton and the folks in the Discord handle that. I just don't have time for that. I just don't.
People want you in the Discord though.
Brother, I don't know where I can yet. Talk to your mom about that. Talk to your mom about that.
What?
Finding time.
Finding
Yeah,
time
man.
for Discord on top of
That is the best explanation.
Instagram,
I've ever seen.
Facebook, and comments.
If you all want your comments answered, he won't be in the Discord.
Yeah.
Discord is an AOL chat, just new age.
That's
That is perfect.
so accurate.
All right, buddy. Where are we moving next? I'm gonna let you
Matt?
decide. I've decided the last several. What are we gonna do
Alright,
next?
we've heard larceny like a lot.
Yeah,
in
Matt.
that
Oh,
chat.
really?
Thank
Okay.
Thank you.
Sam, we already did Willett, but I'm sorry.
It was great.
It was good.
It was really good.
Justin agrees.
I got that chocolate and mint on it.
Did you?
Like a Frango mint kind of.
Perfect.
Oh man, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Matthew-
That's a good one.
Excellent.
Matthew Ishmael
Fantastic.
with a $50 donation, and I think I missed a couple more. I'm sorry. Ryan F donated $20, and Joanna Phillips donated $20. Thank you, Joanna. And Alan Williams donated $50. Joanna Phillips donated another $20. Thank you, Joanna.
Spilling all yours.
No.
And yeah, I think we're all cut up now.
I just got to say we're at that point of the show where after all these tastes, my brother's bringing up manscaping, and I apologize for what might happen after this next taste.
Because it is barrel proof, Kent. It
No
is
live
barrel
demos
proof.
is all I can say.
Where's the pizza? That's all I got to say about that. Now, go ahead, Trent.
I'm sorry. The pizza tonight was sponsored by the gift card that we received.
That is true.
Oh.
Was it JB?
What was it, honey? I don't
Romans.
think Romans is the last
Yeah.
name, correct? But JR,
JL?
JL. I think you're right. I think you're right.
I'm so bad with names.
That's all right. I think you're right.
Mr.
JL.
Romans, thank you
Yes.
for sponsoring tonight's pizza. We
Yes.
appreciate it. It's very
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
Aurelio's.
From Aurelio's.
Yeah. And I made chili. I got crickets.
Yeah. You put
Where's the
beans,
pizza?
Trenton hates chili. Yeah.
put beans in it, man.
Paul likes my chili. Thank God. I'm gonna have some as soon as this is over. That's all I got to
Raymond.
say about that.
Raymond. How do you say that, honey?
Harida?
Harida. $5 donation, thank you. And then Bottle and Bond Don coming in with a $20 donation. Thank you, Don.
Don, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Honestly, appreciate you. All right, Kent. Now I have to be honest about this. Larceny Barrel Proof, right? I think it was the last one that you got for me, Trenton. I thought was pretty decent, but I struggle with I have to be honest. I struggle with Larceny Barrel Proof. I want to like them so bad, but yet none of them are bad. But so far, really, none of them to me are great. What do you think?
Well, the difference to me, I can explain just in my collection.
Okay.
I've probably got 8 or 9 different Elijah Craigs. Different. I've got 4 Larcenys. And there's a reason. They're not as good as most of the Elijah Craigs. I just got to say that.
I really want to love them so much because I really like their base Larceny bottle.
I've bought more base Larceny than I have their
For the
barrel proofs.
money,
Yeah.
I think it's a fantastic weeded option. But let's think about this one. I got a lot of honey on the nose. Kent's a lot lighter. You can tell it's weeded
Yeah.
for the most
But
part.
to me, this is exactly like pretty close to every other Larceny barrel proof I have. There's good flavors, but it's not near as complex as Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Right. It's
just
not complex.
It's not.
I get that honey. I get the sweetness. You can tell it's weeded.
I mean, it's not a bad pour.
I get a light
At all.
caramel note. I don't know about you. I don't know if. What's the proof on this? Because it's drinking awful hot for me. I don't know about you, babies.
And
It's
that's
like you, it's hot.
and that's saying something after as many pours as we, and as many tastes as we've had.
126.6 proof.
Well, it's the same. It's 2 more, I believe, than the Elijah Craig we did.
Yeah, it drinks hot to me. I do like it though.
Have you tried it yet, Trenton?
No.
Do you want to try it?
Sure.
I
mean,
just
it's
don't
got
think
some-
the complexity's there.
It's got some honey notes to it that's
That's a
really
woody
nice.
nose, though.
Yeah. Kent's right though. It just doesn't have the complexity. It's got the honey sweetness, and then it gets into some wood, and then you're about done.
And it drinks
Drinks
it
hot.
drinks
brother.
hot
Drinks hot, buddy.
compared to the other ones that I tried this year,
And
Yeah.
and it's just not as complex.
and
Not
is
at
it
all.
just me or is the finish gone immediately?
It is.
It's just
The
gone.
flavor
That's what I
finish
said.
or the spice
The
finish?
flavor.
Yeah, the spice finish is still there for me, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. To me, there's some little bit of honey sweetness there. It gets you some wood, and then it just, you're done.
Yeah. And that's why my 2 barrel proof lines with Larceny Elijah
Yeah.
Craig are so off balance.
And that's
because
sad. I mean, that kind
I've
of,
just been more impressed with the Elijah Craig.
I want to
I
love it so much, and
I-
it just never seems to work out. Go ahead, buddy.
we have a $20 anonymous donation, and then Paul Proud American with a $20 donation.
And then
Thanks, Paul.
Somebody said that my palate is impressive.
Yours is impressive.
We're doing top. I'm getting top whiskey taster, so
He's going for it.
you guys better watch
He's
out.
tackling Matt from ADHD Whiskey. He's going head on with Matt, and Trenton's going to try to achieve No.
What?
I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. I think you could possibly do it.
Real quick, 'cause
He
this
does a
would-
great job. He's the new darling of YouTube, from Whiskey YouTube. Trenton. He really is.
Fiona Davidson said she wasn't able to go through the donate button, so she went directly to Riley Children's Foundation with her corporate match account and was able to turn $50 into $100 for us.
Oh, that's
Wonderful.
Fiona.
that was a
Thank
good
you,
idea.
Fiona. Yeah,
Yeah,
That was a great
She
idea.
Thank
found
you
that
so
workaround.
much. Thank you. Trenton, do you have any, at this point, we're a little bit into the show.
A little bit?
We're an hour and 25 minutes. And you know me, I don't like to go forever. Do you have a way to figure out who was the winners of the bottle auction or no?
Yes,
At
I
this
can.
point.
I can pull that. I'll swing back by there so people can hear me a little bit
You
better.
do have a
Okay.
request to be on.
Somebody did say that. There's a spider mashed in the carpet over here.
Well, thanks for mentioning that.
You're welcome.
Made your mother happy.
I guess what I will do is
Grab a pour or something?
So I'm not in my SLB gear here.
I'll get out of your way here in a second, Trent.
All right.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
Holy smokes. Okay. These are insane. Okay. So we had 17 bottles, and I'll list off the bottles, what they went for, and who ended up getting it. I don't think there's any anonymous winners, so I can list everybody by name. We had a Blanton's, Kevin Rubel. That was the first item that went for $600 on the auction. Thank you, Kevin.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I like that. Everybody gets a clap. Then we have Chris Peters, number 2 with an Eagle Rare for $550.
Amazing.
Amazing,
Really
thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you so much.
We have an Eagle Rare Triangle Liquor Store Pick, which is a store near us. That was number 3. That went to Rob Stalley for $525. Then we have a Hancock's Reserve Liquor Barn Store Pick from Mark Olson, number 4 at $805.
Thank you so much. Honestly, all of you.
Yellowstone Limited Edition 2022. Did I already say Mark Olson? Again with Mark Olson for $615. So, thank you, Mark.
No, honestly, thank you.
I'm almost speechless, honestly.
There's a few feeders in there.
Then we have number 6 was an Old Forester Single Barrel Proof bourbon. That was Justin Johnson for $660.
Thank you.
A Michter's 10-year bourbon for Marcus Hirschberger, $1,250 for Marcus. That bottle went for the most on our auction
That was
here.
Kent's bottle. Thank you for donating that.
Yeah,
Kent.
thank you, Kent. Michter's Barrel Strength number 8, Thomas Hoffman, $500. Jack Daniel's Master Distiller number 5, Kent's bottle number 9 for Rick Floyd at $520. Jack Daniel's Sinatra Select, Brent Clapper number 10 for $500. And then we have a Four Roses Kentucky Strong 16-year OESV. This was to benefit the Kentucky flood that happened. This was bottle number 11 for Bill Everett at $900. Maker's Mark 2020 limited release SE4 XPR5, bottle number 12, Philip Spence at $400.
Thanks, Phil.
A Evan Williams Masters Blend distillery only release bottle number 13, Barton Kennedy at $320. Thank you, Barton.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Then we have a Willett 4-year rye, Marcus Strange. I'm sorry. Bottle number 14, $300. And then Old 55 Triangle Liquor Store Pick, $350 for Chris Leggett. I think I said that right. And then last but not least, we have a Blanton's 375 ml Liquor Barn Store Pick for Philip Spence, bottle number 16 at $425.
And congratulations to all of you.
All in all,
And we're very grateful for your generosity.
the total I think we passed $8,000 for our fundraiser on YouTube. So 100% of those proceeds will go to Riley's Children's Hospital, and then 100% of the proceeds on our auction, which were $9,220. So we'll end up being able to donate about $17,250 to Riley's Children's Hospital. So thank you everybody for real for how much you guys donated, and for the folks that won auctions, if you're listening, as soon as you pay for your lot, you will be sent the bottle. Your address, I believe, is on file.
Tamucci just summed it up really well. He said, I hope it helps make some families' life a little easier to deal with while they fight for their child's future.
Without question, and that's what we're here
what
for.
we're here yeah.
We've had a lot of fun tonight. We've done a lot of silly things and said some stuff and tasted some whiskey and, had some jokes and fun. But truly, we're here to help those that are in need fight for their children. And there's no more worthy cause than that I can think of, to tell you the truth.
Plus, we have Scott W's $500 donation that gets tossed in there, and then we also have
some that Fiona donated.
Fiona $100 donation from
another.
Fiona, and then anybody else who donated through maybe a corporate account or an account that you were able to purchase stuff on YouTube with. So this is beyond what I expected. I'm sure it's beyond what you expected.
Oh,
and
by
what
far.
everybody expected.
By far. And it just goes to show there's a lot of good people out there. I know our mainstream media and those you get on these, Facebook, Instagram, this, that, and the other thing, and everybody wants to portray the world as being a bunch of losers, but there's so many good people out there that would help another brother or sister in a time of need. And to me, that speaks volumes to me. And we can only do what we can do. So for those of you that donated a few dollars to hundreds of dollars, we're thankful for all of you. Honestly, we are. And it's just a miraculous night. I mean, honestly, I'm dumbfounded at the generosity that we've been able to observe this evening. And I can't say anything more.
Just another testament to your group.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've had a lot of good times with tasting these bourbons and whiskeys, but when it really boils down to, they don't mean anything.
No.
In the grand scheme of life, they don't mean anything. They're just
they
an
don't.
enjoyment. They're a hobby.
Yeah.
Something obviously all of us love, but
Share a family.
they mean
and friends.
nothing in the grand scheme of things. And obviously, based on tonight, your group feels the same way.
Right.
And even if people weren't able to donate and they're just
Yes.
here,
Yes.
we wouldn't be doing this if it
No.
weren't for the subscribers.
Absolutely
in the first place,
not.
whether
Yeah,
they donated or not.
I say it a lot, and I know people probably get tired of it, but I really, truly am, from the bottom of my heart, and I know I can speak for Trent as well, thankful for each and every one of you. A lot of you has been with us from way at the beginning. We're just mixing cocktails, and then we kind of morphed in a little bit of whiskey. But the bottom line is we're just a family unit, and we're just here to have some fun and share that with all of you out there, and you give us just as much enjoyment as hopefully we do for you. And what thrills me, I think, honey, more than anything else, is that this donation is going to go in honor of our grandson, Michael. So it's thank you for that. Thank you for a lot. Thank you for allowing me that pleasure to do that. So, you're going to take over for a second.
Okay. I actually wanted to say hi to, I looked up because I was wondering if it was the same guy, but Philip Spence got 2 of the bottles tonight.
Yeah.
Phil's a Valparaiso police officer that, I don't know, Phil, if you remember, I think you will, but back in Inman's days, when I was at Inman's all the time, he was doing security shifts there and stuff, and I'd talk to Phil quite a bit. And
Really? So you know him?
Yeah.
Get
And so
outta
Phil, if I run into you, we'll have to get together and share some pours or something. But
Yeah, no doubt.
Phil's a really good guy. I haven't really seen or talked to him in years, but back in the Inman's days, he was there a lot, and I was there all the time. You know that.
Yep.
And so nice to see you on here, Phil, and thank you for helping out tonight with all this. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
What you got, buddy? Anything?
A lot of people are crying now with you.
That's,
The next year, we got some bigger plans in store, so keep an eye out for next year's charity donation. And make sure you tune in for November's live stream where I will be shaving my head.
really now.
Thanks.
So that's going to be a thing.
I gotta thank everybody somehow. So this will be it with some entertainment.
Well, good for you, buddy.
If you want, I can rubber band up some pieces of my hair and send it out if that's your thing.
That's a little weird.
Michelle, creepy.
Has he been back there drinking more than I think, or what?
Oh, can't they like clone people? Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, barter. That's gonna happen.
Wow.
But yeah, if you're
If somebody wants your hair, you better delete them.
yeah. We got cool videos coming out next week. We got cool stuff coming out for Patreon. We have some awesome barrel picks next year. So if you want to be a part of that, check out Patreon.
Yep.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah, for sure.
And Ben Cribbs donated $50 to end off the stream. So thank you, Ben.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's weird, bro. Somebody said.
Well, yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Jurassic mini fridge.
All the comments are coming in. All the comments are coming in about what I just said.
I'm not surprised.
No.
Some people are throwing up.
No.
Some people are saying keep the buzzed hair.
Send out sample bottles. Hair, please. Hair dolls. Oh, Brian, that's weird.
You know, Trenton, you know,
Wow.
I should think before I talk.
the best thing you did,
Wow.
was come behind the camera, buddy. Honestly, it took him a while to convince him, but and I say that kind of facetiously, Kent. But Trenton is the new
No.
darling of whiskey YouTube.
I'm telling
He
you right
just
now.
is.
Tonight,
Yeah.
before I left to come over here, we watched the Redwood Empire show,
Okay.
and I made the comment. Props to you, Trenton, because I made the comment to Carrie. I'm like, well, it looks like Trenton has gotten very comfortable back there. He's doing a great
Yeah,
job.
he does a good
Oh,
job.
thank you.
Yeah, you're doing awesome, man.
Takes me a while to warm up, but you know.
He keeps me laughing. What can I say?
I try to not cut out the best parts of the video where Kurt would be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, cut that."
Hey, the ending was
Yeah.
great.
I put it in there anyway.
The ending was
Yeah, I
great.
And I've come to custom to that. I pretty much know what you're gonna keep in there, even though I don't want it or not.
Knit the trimmings into an epic stash. I don't even think that was.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Who said that? Because I appreciate that, guy.
That was. Oh,
That's awesome.
that's all I got. Wait, did you try the midwinters?
Not yet, bro.
Let's end off with that real quick. That way we have tasted every single thing up here and everybody can get an idea.
We can. We missed Barrel Vantage, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Kurt said he wasn't going to be able to do that, but we made it through.
We did it. Babe, where's the pizza and chili? All I got to say
You
about
have to
that.
walk upstairs to get that.
Oh, boy. Can be tricky.
I'm excited about this. This is one of my
Belly naps.
bottles I look forward to trying to find every year. I know, Justin, you're a big fan. And Justin's holding up his glass like, yes, please. I'll go give him a pour.
This is Act 10. While you're doing that, Kent, this is Act 10, and it's finished in port wine barrels. And I'm not a wine drinker per se, right, honey? I don't drink wine, unfortunately. But I do enjoy a little nip of port every once in a while. So I kind of do like port finishes pretty well.
When we
I do
tried the Old Elk, when we did our barrel pick at Old Elk, we tried the sherry and port. Which one was the one that we liked the most? The port?
Port.
Port,
Yeah.
okay. I love a port finish.
Yeah, I do too. And I have to think it's because I really like port genuinely. But the smell's great.
It smells awesome.
It's
yeah.
good, isn't it, Justin?
Yeah.
I'm
You
actually
really
meeting
get
Wilson
that
from Home
Deep
Improvement for
dark
Halloween.
berries. Deep dark berries on the nose of that rice spice.
It's like, it smells like juice.
Mm.
Some grapefruit or grape Welch's.
They did it again. That is a fantastic bottle, I think.
Justin's right. Put it on the palate, Justin.
Man, have you tried it? Trent?
No. What if we did a SLB
Gosh, darn.
Halloween party
Man, that's
meetup
good.
next year?
Oh, dude, you know I hate that stuff.
I was waiting for that. He's just like my dad in that category. You don't want any part of games, any part of dressing
You're
up.
right.
Any,
He
no,
hates games.
growing up, my mom,
Oh man.
original SLB, would want to play Uno or
Yeah.
whatever, and Dad was
Right.
Dad had nothing to do with any of it. Remember, our sister got together a Halloween party
Yeah.
one time. And
Yeah,
Dad
yeah,
came in with a
Yeah.
sheet on with fronts of cereal boxes on it, and he was a serial killer.
Yeah. And Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, and I'm like, what in the world are you
And he walked
doing?
to the door, opened the door, and went, "Oh, this is ridiculous."
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
how
going
he.
to say,
That's how he introduced
I'm
himself.
going to ask you, Ken, how long did he keep it on?
Oh, like maybe 10 minutes, maybe.
Oh, I think you're stretching it.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe. Maybe it was.
But yeah,
it was
Kurt takes after
hilarious.
Dad in that category. I'll be up for it, but
Yeah, Ken, he's all out there. He
I'll
doesn't.
make him do it.
I'm sure you will. It'll be all right.
I think that's a really good idea. We should do
Look
it.
at me. I'm waiting for the comments to roll in. We're at about a 60-second delay.
This is delicious.
I'll say
that.
this:
This
it's
is
a
really good.
extremely better idea than your hair idea that you had going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody asked if that's worth the $50 to $60 price increase from last year.
You know, that irritated
Well,
me when I got it today.
okay,
I got
well-
mine today, and it irritated me a little bit.
Help me out for a second, because when it comes to allocated bottles, Trenton's pretty much the one out there, buying. If any more, Ken, I don't even look for him because Trent's already got them because he's already been out there.
I'm
How
figuring
much
that
is
out,
it?
too.
How much is it?
170.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that irritates me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I just
I was all excited to find it, and honestly, I almost slid it back
I'll be honest.
because it really irritated me.
It's a wonderful bottle. It's beautiful expression.
It's
I
a
love
great
the
bottle.
port finish. But when you're bumping up $50 on a bottle,
Yeah,
come on now.
it's
It's a wonderful.
it's getting tough. It's getting tough with.
It's a wonderful $100 bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
Really is.
Um,
It's a special release.
This is the third one that I've gotten, and I've loved all three. And actually, Justin, I helped you out
Yeah.
with one of the ones I got, an extra one that I had,
Yeah.
and I don't blame you, man. It's one that we love.
Oh, it's
But
so good.
how many price increases are enough where you say I'm not doing it?
That's a lot.
You know, yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah. I was a little irritated.
Unfortunately, I have to disagree with $170. So who asked that question, Trenton?
It was Jimmy John's pizza.
Jimmy John's
Yeah, Jimmy
Pizza?
John's Pizza.
No, bro. It's honestly no, bro. It's
The distillers,
170. No.
They're
No.
starting to try to take a piece of the secondary market. Really,
Yeah.
with the
I'll
price-
say,
prices.
I will say this: after I paid for it, I was almost irritated that I paid for it.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
And it is very good,
Very good.
but I may not look for one next year if that's what the price is going to be. I probably won't.
I'm with you,
I probably won't.
Michelle.
You have a message from Phil Spence.
Oh yeah.
Says, awesome job, guys. I was so glad to participate. We had a good time at Inman's, Kent.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I'd like to run into you sometime, Phil, and like I say, either come to my basement or meet up with you, and we'll share some bottles. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Catch up a little bit.
Definitely. What else you got, Bubba?
Nothing.
You're good.
Yep.
All right. Hey, that's all we
November-
got.
So sorry, November.
Yeah.
My hair's gone. Tune in.
Hey, we don't even know what we're doing for our November. We don't think that far ahead.
No, we usually think about a week in advance,
That's
unless it's something like this.
Yeah, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So, but I guess November's live stream.
We got a hair cutter in the family.
That's right. Carrie we might be able to talk her into coming. She's a hairstylist.
Come on,
so,
Carrie.
That's
So
Is
she-
she watching?
Ken's
Yeah, pretty sure she could.
Carrie.
Pretty sure
Where
she
you
could
at?
cut
my,
your hair.
My favorite sister-in-law. She might be able to give you a little bit of a buzz job for you, big fella.
She'd
don't
probably
know.
enjoy that.
So tune in for that. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. What I can tell you is we're going to have fun no matter what it is. So we appreciate you all being with us. this has been a very special time for me, specifically honoring my grandson Michael, and I thank you for joining us for that.
It's
It
overwhelming.
means the world to me, and your generosity tonight. It's Kent puts it on that. It's just overwhelming. So thank you all so much. You mean a lot to us. You mean so much to us, and I can't say that more. So hey, we'll see you next week in some of our videos, and don't miss November because Trenton, he's gonna
Be good.
Yeah, we need to get him down bald. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need to tell Carrie to get the closest clippers you can.
I'll take a number 1.
All right, thanks so much. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you all. Love you all so much. We'll see you. Take care.
Thank you.